Before we start this video, Eric's entirely upset because there is no craft table.
What's it?
Craft table. That's when the
food.
Yeah, the table with the watermelons and stuff.
Is that a craft? They call it
That's
a craft table. See, I'm thinking craft table, something like a an architect would be using.
Yeah, or something.
It's craft service. It's
craft services. Yeah.
Craft services. They do that. Oh wait, I'll put a little thing right here.
Okay.
Nice.
There you guys, that's Zach. He does our camera work, but we're threatening him lately. If he doesn't get his acting gear, he's going to a Mac.
And that's why you shouldn't see this one.
And he fixed it.
You shouldn't see this turn off anymore.
I said, if this goes,
look at, he's even got a scope.
Oh, you even made it spin.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did what you said.
Because he doesn't want the Mac, man.
He doesn't want the Mac. Next time, yeah, that's how you threaten your employees, dude. If they're on Mac, you say, hey, dude, I'm going to put you on Windows if you don't shape up. If they're on Windows, you're going on Mac.
I was just thinking today, dude.
He's like a whole new person now.
The iPhone is the worst design.
What?
Where they have the volume and the power button. How many times do you take a screenshot?
Yes.
Whoever thought of that is just,
and then you're
don't call yourself a genius anymore.
You're standing around some stranger and they hear that camera button and they look at you like, are you taking pictures of me?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it was a screen. How many screenshots you got in your phone? You should count it.
All the time.
You guys, we're not here for screenshots. We're not here to talk about Macs or anything like that. We're here to talk about Home Depot and Ridgid. What is Ridgid? Why are they at Home Depot? Who are they?
Ridgid is part of TTI, which also owns Milwaukee, which owns Ryobi.
Yes.
And part
home
of
brand.
the Ridgid name.
It's their home brand, you guys.
It is.
Everybody knows a few years back, Milwaukee has killed it with their Packout line. I went crazy buying tons of it. I got in trouble with him. I'm not allowed to use the credit card anymore for that. And the Kruger reason I can't, but we'll talk about that later. But I got banned from credit card use, but that's okay because, you know, I find ways around it.
Well, actually, our credit card's at its limit anyways, so go ahead and use
services.
it. You know?
Oh, you want some craft services? Give me the credit card.
Yeah.
$3,000 later, you get a watermelon. You guys, so what we're talking about is the Ridgid version, right? What right off the bat is Ridgid doing versus the other one? Better value.
Okay, in terms
That's
of
what I say.
Like, why? How much are they then?
I don't know the price off the top of my head, but I know they're less expensive than Packout. Not saying Packout's bad or anything, but Ridgid is the next step down from Milwaukee, right? Entry level is Ryobi, the middle is Ridgid, and the top is Milwaukee.
See, okay, they are a better value, but I don't see in terms of Milwaukee being up here and Ridgid being down here personally.
Well, no, Ridgid is good. I think Ridgid's
No,
up there
but I'm
too.
saying in terms of this, I think they're both in line. It's just the type of user who needs it. Milwaukee, I think, gives you a heck of a lot more boxes and a lot more ways to organize, where Ridgid, I feel, is a tougher box. But they don't have as many in there.
Right, I'm going to agree with you. I think this is definitely a tougher box than the Packout, but I like the way the Packout connects better.
Yes, exactly. And there's guys who are like, I don't need all the drawers. I don't need all the other stuff. I just want a box that's tough that I can throw my tools in. And because, I mean, think about it. How many guys are just going downtown? I see guys all the time. They park the truck, and you can't park it right into the job site in Chicago. You know, you got to park it in the parking lot. Then you got to wheel everything in. It's going downstairs. They're getting beat to heck by the time you even get to your job site.
Right, right. Yeah, I agree with you, and that's what people want. Just to put these in a case, throw your tools, it not pop open, anything like that. And I think Ridgid has done it, and now they're modular, right? This is just the beginning for Ridgid, you guys. They are just introducing this, but they have a cold box coming out, all kinds of stuff. A cold box, like a cooler.
Okay.
They said in 2022, it's going to be amazing, all the stuff in this line. So while it's just beginning in its infancy, you still might want to buy in because the boxes you're looking for are going to be in the line further down.
See, if that's the case, if I know they're expanding, it's something I would maybe change my mind and actually going with Ridgid, because again, the only thing that's ever stopped me from Ridgid is the amount of boxes they offer, and if they're offering more, that's huge. But I mean, look at the top of this. It's not just flimsy, you know. And maybe that's what that is too underneath, you know. But it's just got a nicer cover.
Right.
Oh, you know why?
Oh, you know why?
Because
to capture
trays, yes.
To capture the trays.
But look at this. Just goes to show you, it's not flimsy. Look how much reinforcement's in here. Not saying you should stand on them, but you're going to put weights on them.
You're going to stand on them. People are going to stand on them.
Well, we don't suggest that, but I'm just saying you're definitely going to be using it. And it's got a nice weather
Weather strip, rubber
yeah.
weather strip. And then I go back to the part where Eric says, yes, they're probably not designed to be standing on, but how often do you need to just get that little extra height? Guys are going to be stepping on these things.
All the time.
And
You're going to throw
think-
concrete bags on there, you're going to throw rocks, you're going to throw all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, and I think that, while not designed for it, I think they're going to hold up. Because they're
they'll definitely
I mean,
hold
even
up.
these tires are rubber overmold. Stand on it.
Wait, I mean, that doesn't even flex.
It doesn't even flex. So, yeah, this stuff, you can stand on it. I mean, don't take that from us, but I'm pretty sure.
But how do they lock into place now?
Metal latch. Oh, how do they lock into place?
No, go into that because that's cool
Okay.
too. That's important.
Yeah. So on the front, you guys, we have metal latches, right? Not just your regular, not just metal pins going through holding. These are typical, or not typical. These are complete metal latches.
Do you know what I like about those the best? Besides them being metal.
Easy to open.
Easy to open and easy to close. How many boxes have we seen that have the cheap metal one where it's hard to actually, you're trying to like just jam
Right.
it open or close it, it's hard.
These are pretty simple and easy, guys. To stack them on top of each other, it's relatively simple. Not as simple as the Packout, but again, not priced like Packout. Just right here, these metal clips come up.
See right here.
Yeah.
I think it's easy. That doesn't,
It's locked in, right? On the Milwaukees, you have a central system that does it. Again, I'm not saying these are better than Milwaukee. I'm not saying Milwaukee's better than these. I'm just saying it's designed for you in mind. Which one do you prefer, right? Which
But the one
do
thing
you
about the
prefer?
Milwaukee though is it's a little button to get in there to actually get them apart. This one's easy to pull down.
Right.
Boom. And again, to each
And
his
with the
own.
Milwaukees, I have heard of complaints, although I've never seen this, so I don't know if this is legit, but when you start putting it up and down in dirt, they get dirt in there and they don't want to latch in. I mean,
Well, no, it does make sense. Think about it.
it makes sense,
It makes
but
sense.
I haven't, I've just heard like 2 or 3 people talk about that, but I'm still like, so if you wanted to avoid that, you could go with this, because obviously dirt's not going to affect the
And guys,
side.
we're not saying these are better than Milwaukee. Milwaukee's better than them. You got to go with your own thing. They each have their own pros. They've each got their own cons.
Yeah, and you guys, this is one of the biggest boxes, modular boxes you can get.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of width, but I think, like, here's another one that, I'm thinking about, is DeWalt. They're tough boxes. They just vanished. You know what I mean?
No, they're still out there,
They're
but
still about.
honestly,
They have
I
not
like
put anything into it. In terms of the price, I would easily go with these.
I like
over
tough boxes. I think
DeWalt.
tough boxes are good, but I would prefer these over because I think these are going to be a little better price than tough boxes.
I don't know, even the nice big rubber handle, these are nice. It's not a chintzy handle. And everywhere where there's pivots, you can see there's metal there. There's metal that's holding
Plus,
the,
Ridgid is lifetime warranty.
Are these lifetime warranty too?
Well, it's Ridgid. Full lifetime warranty. So they even have they have a bottom with wheels with a big stand on it. They have
Oh, you can throw a padlock
cart.
on them. Oh, this is what I like. I bought a bunch of these 22-inch Pro Box. I love these things. They're just like little milk crates. The old
yeah.
day
Why do
milk
you
crates.
like everybody's going crazy
You know
over
why?
milk crates?
Well, I don't know
It's
about
just,
milk
why not get a
crates.
cardboard box?
Well, no, you know why I like? Because it's got these handles up here, and I can just throw stuff on there, and I can just stack them on top of each other and just go. There's no lids to mess around with. I mean, granted, you can't put screws and stuff like. Well, if you got a close container, you can. But I don't know. I bought a bunch of them at Home Depot. They're nice.
Yeah, padlocks on the front. You guys, honestly, I think Ridgid did a great job with these. I don't know why modular storage is so crazy. I mean, pretty much, I think,
Crazy in terms of what?
just people love it. But here, it didn't really take off until Packout. Because think about it. Granted, DeWalt really started pushing it with tough boxes,
DeWalt was-
T-stacks.
yeah.
People started getting into that, right? But then Milwaukee came along, made it a little better. But like, we've had L boxes forever. I never hear anybody excited about L boxes.
No,
I never
L
heard
boxes were nice because of their organization. I think you're right though. I think DeWalt came out with 2 systems. They had the tough box and they had the what was the other one you're saying?
T-stack.
T-stacks. T-stacks are great because of the organization. They're small, they're light, but they're not tough. I think Milwaukee took those 2, combined them, and made theirs. Which I think they're tough and then you can organize.
But I don't
them.
think any modular system is as tough as this Ridgid. And you guys, we're not paid by Ridgid. They're not telling us to say anything.
No,
or
but you
anything
can
like that.
feel it when you feel the other ones compared to the thickness, and you can see. I mean, these aren't chintzy latches. I mean, they're thick latches. This plastic is not, it's not like, look at this. I mean,
It's definitely a
you're not
reinforced kind of
flim-
glass
it's not
fiber
flimsy.
nylon or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I gotta say, I'm excited because if they're coming out with a lot more boxes, It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you're gonna get double the boxes out of this with other brands, you know, because it's Ridgid. It's gonna be priced for the consumer.
I like it. I think it's cool. I like these a lot. Oh, that's the other thing I just noticed too. So this is how it locks on the side, but if you don't want it, it's not like it's flapping around
Yeah.
up and down. Boom,
I do like
pull it
that.
up.
I do like that. I like how
You
it's
know?
metal, and I like that rubber piece in
Yeah.
there too.
Man, I gotta tell you, they did a nice job with it.
Yeah, they did a nice job, you guys. Cool stuff. More boxes are coming. Where do you get it? Home Depot. Home Depot really kills the tool market. I mean, they really do. Don't you think? I love all the brands at Home Depot. I love, you know what I'm saying?
I think they do a good job.
Yeah, I mean, when I go to Home Depot, I'm just like, wow. You know, they have all the good brands. They have all, you know, they got a lead on every other.
They do, but it's interesting. Like around us, and I know Home Depots are different. They're the same, but different. But like around us, I wish they had more tools. I wish they definitely had more of this. You go to the one on Cicero. I mean, that it makes the Lake Zurich one look like
Really?
nothing.
Because when I go to mine, I always think, I'm like, wow, they have so many tools. But you're right, they
No,
do
you
lack
go
on
to-
storage, a lot of them.
They do,
I don't know, maybe
and-
they sell out.
Well, and I think just because this takes up a lot of shelf space, you know what I mean? So I think they have to kind of pick and choose. But I'm telling you, we should go down to Cicero sometime because you go. I mean, when you walk in, like you know how usually they've got, I don't know. Do you know the one in Lake Zurich? They've got the pro desk there, but then they have the whole line with they usually have the seasonal stuff there. That's all tools, and then they have like 4 or 5 different rows of tools. It's
Wow.
huge.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. So good job, you guys. Comment below. What do you guys think of this Ridgid system? Again, this is a first look. We haven't really, you know, gone out in the field, tested them, or anything like that. We're just showing you them.
Just showing them to
And you know, I think they're cool, man. I right away they just scream strength to me.
Mhm.
I want to see how high we can stack them. You know? Wouldn't that be cool
Why?
if they made boxes like that, though? If you could stack up and they turn into a ladder, too? Well, no, then you'd be carrying a lot of boxes around. What am I talking about? You guys, don't forget to click like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to make some nice comments.
And wipe twice.
And wipe twice. You always got to wipe twice. That's our new thing. Always wipe twice. Ask Eric how he knows.
Oh man, you don't even
You
want to
don't
know.
want to know. Peace.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.